Okay, we are here, class. Yeah, but we are not. Ooh, already, that is like melting hot. What's going on with that? What's going on with this? And let's see here. Already I'm getting like, a mess. We are here to study organization. We are organized. Okay, let me start recording here. I'm so disappointed in my lighting. And one of these that was working well, now it's not. Okay, we have got to, let's do this. Okay, I have a couple things. I got to turn off the music upstairs because I can hear the music upstairs. I have been looking for my chunking information, and I've been looking all morning for it, and I can't find it anywhere. I can't believe it. I can't find the document. Half of my documents that are on backup, I can't even get to. They're blocked for me when I back them up. How are they blocked? How are my own documents I backed up blocked? And, it's to the person that can get the read and write, it's called fetching. Who's fetching? Who's fetching? Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so bothered this morning. I'm really bothered because I can't find that file, and I know exactly where the file was, and exactly what it looked like, and how it is possible all these years to have that file here. And it's because I'm packing up. I'm packing, and now I'm living out of boxes, and now I can't find my books and things. Oh, I'm so frustrated this morning. I am so frustrated. I almost didn't come on today. I'm so frustrated. But I'm here. Oh, just pouring out my frustrations. And I don't even know where to look anymore for that file, but I can see it in my eyes. In my mind's eye, I can see that file. I can see exactly where that file was. It's been there for 15, 18 years. And you know how that goes. It's like I want to find that file. Let me go turn the music off upstairs. Let me give you a little music over here. I gotta find my glasses too. for the moment, it's fixed. You won't be able to tell because I don't have it. There we go. All right. So now we've got some better light, right? I still didn't bring down my glasses, which I forgot about. Ah! What a great introduction to getting your life organized, isn't it? Well, what you can see is you can clearly see what happens when your life is not organized, right? And this is what we look like. But that is so, I can't even tell you how upsetting that is. It's like I totally want to turn off the camera and go and look for those files. Oh, all I had to do was find that one file. I spent all morning looking for it. It was the work that I did at the Office for Teaching and Learning. Can't find a backup for it. Oh my gosh, I'm just so upset. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work I did that I can't find. And it's around here somewhere. It's in a box. I just have to have confidence. Confidence that I can find it. See that nice little segue? So one of the things I did want to talk about organizing is yesterday we talked about alphabetizing. Now, there are a lot of ways we can organize ourselves. This is a skill, right, that I wanted you to learn because it's actually a skill. I don't know if anyone pays for people to file anymore. I doubt it because we don't have paper files anymore, right? But it does help you keep, I really can find information that is 20 years old. Sometimes it takes me longer, especially when I packed everything up. And if it gets moved, then I really have to reorganize my memory about that. Once your memory, let me show you a couple things about memory here. We really do want to get back to what we really must do is we really must get back to what we really must do. But that's not the one that I wanted. The one that I wanted was this one. So here from Teachers Pay Teachers again, you can see that, hold on, I got to find it now. That there are certain memory strategies that we can use in order to organize our lives, but not only organize our lives, like I said, organize our thinking. And when we organize our thinking, believe it or not, what we end up with is we end up with more room in our memory for other thoughts. So let's just take a quick peek at this. I just want to move that down a little bit so you can see a little bit more. And so you can see this is from the speechpathforkids.com. And so there are these cute. So in order to organize ourselves, we don't only organize our thoughts, we organize the things around us. And by organizing the things around us, what we end up doing is that is the very first level to getting organized. There are many different ways that we can organize things. We can organize things according to, for example, male and female, right? We can organize things according to boys and girls, right? here. I like that. I was, wasn't I? Ah. So, and you can see here we can also organize people according to race as well. So we can organize people according to male and female. We can organize people according to race, right? Are you of German descent? Are you of African descent? Are you of Mexican descent? Are you of Russian descent, right? So we can organize individuals that way. We can organize individuals according to class. We see people who are richer people. We see people who might be poorer people, right? So there are all kinds of ways that we can organize the world. We can organize people. We can organize things according to, we've done this before, according to living and non-living things. So, pull that up. So here we've got living things, people, animals, and plants. And then we have non-living things. Such as the sun, the clouds, rocks, and even those are well, they're non-living things, right? They're natural things that are made, right? They have been created. They are living things, just like plants, or they are things that have been created, but they're created in nature, right? Like the sun, the clouds. Where plants, animals, and people are considered living things, right? So living things. And non-living things. There are non-living things that are man-made, like our roads, like cars, like buildings, like bridges. So that's another way that we can organize things, right? We can organize people, as we said. We can organize things, as we said, right? And we can organize things according to all kinds of categories. Let's take a look at, let me bring up. Now, this isn't a very pretty PowerPoint here for you, but it does show different ways that we end up organizing information. So we can organize information. Some of the things that I was just talking about, those were physical characteristics. So when we organize things, we organize them starting with usually what we see, just like we were saying with the people, right? We are organizing them according to the color of their skin, organizing them according to how they look gender-wise, organizing them according to their age, right? That is how they look. It's based on what we call the physical characteristics. What are physical characteristics? Those are things that we can see with our eyes, right? They are part of the world that we can touch. What are the physical characteristics of this coffee cup? Bright colors, glass, handle, rooster, flower. Those are the physical characteristics. And when I combine all the physical characteristics of this, I realize it's a coffee cup, right? Now it's interesting because I can organize that information. I got to put this new date because we are really far behind, aren't we? I can organize that information along with, hold on, information on another kind of cup. But a lot of times we don't call this a cup, do we? We call this a glass, but it holds liquid in the same way this does. So these are in similar categories because they look and do similar things, right? So we might categorize things based on their physical characteristics, but we can also categorize things on, well, I called them developmental characteristics. What do they do? What do they do in development over time, right? So these two things do the same kind of things, right? So again, we might look at, to organize things, we might look at physical characteristics. We might look at developmental characteristics. People who are older have developed more. If you're crawling along the floor, you have developed up to a baby, right? If you have developed a stem and pretty petals on it, then you've developed into a flower, right? So these are all ways that we can categorize things based on development, okay? But we can also do things, categorize things based on meaning, all right? So those are great. Let me keep that up there, even though it's not a very pretty slide, and I'm used to giving you very pretty slides. Keep that up there though for you. So I left off what is chunking, right? I didn't tell you what is chunking. And what chunking is it's a way to group things based on whatever characteristic you want to base it on, right? It is just basically grouping things in ways to group them. So it might be size. You might group things by size. You might group things by its usefulness. What is it used for? And that might be a way. Let me see how I want to do this. Not the best three, but it'll work, right? So usefulness, right? I put all of my pots and pans together because those are all used in the same way. I file my information according to, I start with the alphabet, right? So I file things according to the alphabet. So that's all different ways that we can get things organized. But the more and more that we keep trying to get things organized, the more and more organized we become. So when we organize things in our cabinets, it helps us, or in my files, it helped me find my files for all those years, and now I can't find that file that I want. Oh, that's so upsetting. Of course, I've had these bandits in my house, so who even knows? I don't know why they would steal my files except for to make me look bad in my classroom. Day 113. Ah, I need to get more organized. So chunking, and this is actually what I wanted to show you, was the chunking, and that's actually what I had in the file. And it was a difficult thing that I could recreate. I probably could have recreated it in all the time I spent looking for it, but it was a difficult thing to recreate. So I'm going to write down a list of things for you that I would like you to memorize. All right? So I'm going to list 12 different words. All right? So, give you a couple seconds and in between for you to remember these. All right? So here's the list of things to remember. Don't write them down. I'm writing them down so I don't forget. Comb. Hat. Apple. Shoes. Books. Pencil. Grades. Orange. Lemon. Coat. Teacher. And grapes. Okay? So here are the words to remember. Now you can stop and you can remember them, or I'm going to say them again. All right? So I showed them to you. Those are the words. Comb, hat, apple, shoes, books, pencil, grades, orange, lemon, coat, teacher, grapes. Now I want you to say the word the. Kind of scrambles up your memory, doesn't it? A little bit. It scrambles up your memory. That happens a lot during your day, isn't it? Doesn't it? So you go to find something in another room and you listen to the TV and you forget where you're going. You're given a list of words to memorize, and then you have to say the word the. And it makes you forget. That's everyday life. Do you see how we're practicing this? It's not, you learn a skill not because you do brain teasers or brain exercises. You learn a skill in your everyday life so that you can use it in your everyday life. Your everyday life is not your boss is not asking you, pick up a brain quiz and do a brain quiz. No, your boss is asking you to problem solve is what your boss is asking you to do. And so when you are training your brain, the best way to train your brain is by figuring out how to organize your everyday life so that when you go get a book that you need, you know where it is. When you go look for a recipe to cook dinner, you know where it is. When you want to redo your chalkboards, you know where the chalk is. You know where the information is, right? And then it also helps you to learn that when you move the information someplace else, you build a memory bridge to the information, which is what I didn't do with my files. When I moved my files, I didn't build a memory bridge to remember where I put them. For 20 years, I had a memory bridge for where they were at in the wooden crate that I made for my kids. No longer. Do you remember what the words are? Try and write them down now. Okay? Try and write down. Those were 12 words. You remember? Go ahead. I'm going to give you a minute to write them down. Okay? That's not where we're at. We're here. So go ahead and write down as many words as you remember. I am going to be working on something else. Okay, so if you're just joining us, what you're supposed to be doing is you are supposed to be remembering the list of words that I just gave you. Let me get something else done here. Okay. I got up my other. So do you remember now what the list of words were? Here they are. Comb, hat, apple, shoes, books, pencil, grades, orange, lemon, coat, teacher, grapes. Now, what is chunking? Chunking is to take these words and to put them in meaningful categories like fruits, grapes. We're going to put a circle around them. Apple or food, either any way that you want to say it. Orange and lemon. So there are foods. Okay? Grapes, apple, orange, lemon. I'm going to put a rectangle around things that have to do with school. Books, pencil, grades, teacher. Okay? That's chunking. And then I'm going to leave the other ones that have to do with grooming, comb, hat, shoes, or clothing, and coat. So now, can you remember the words? What were the foods that we had? The fruits that we had. Apples, grapes, orange, and lemon. Do you remember the things that had to do with school? Pencil, books, teacher, Pencil, book, teacher, grades. Do you see how I can remember 12 words easier when I chunk them? And the last one had to do with clothing. There was coat, hat, shoes, and what was the last one? I don't think I'm going to remember it. Coat, hat, shoes, and comb. Very first word, comb. That is chunking, boys and girls. Chunking is taking a list of things and putting them in categories that you have to remember. Now, that has to do, when we're memorizing those, that has to do with meaning. What's the meaning of those words, right? So when we categorize something by meaning, as opposed to just words or the way that they look, right? It helps us remember those things more. Here's an example of showing you how you can memorize things that are based on meaning. Here, I have words that I wanted you to alphabetize, right? All of these words, many, many words that I have here, I think I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 6, 48. 48 different words here. Could you memorize these 48 different words? Well, they all kind of have similar meanings. Confidence, joyful, patience, agreeable. Okay, so similar meanings. Could you memorize all these? Well, it might help if you organize these in a meaningless way alphabetically. So let's look at alphabetical, putting things in alphabetical order, just like we said we were going to do to help us organize. Where are we on time? I can't see. So the very first thing is we're going to alphabetize these according to the first letter, right? So what do we have here? I'm going to put these down in the best way possible for you to eventually see. Let's see here. So putting these down here, let's look. C's, J's, I probably won't have very many J's. P, A, so let's H-I-J-K, L-M-N-O-P, C, I'll get these exactly where you could still see them. A is above the C, right? So we're going to put these in alphabetical order. C, here's another C. Let's put the C's on top of one another. R is way down here. Another C on top of one another. F comes after that. Wisdom, way down over here. So let's get all of these down over here. R, another R. Responsibility, put that on top. Q-R-S. T. H-I-J-K-L, M-N-O-P. See how I'm doing that? Here's another L. I'm actually doing the alphabet right out loud. Here's another C. Put that with the C's. H-I-E-F-G-H-I-J. So we'll put this right here on top of the joyful. All right. Another A, almighty. H, H-I-E-F-G-H. I'm going to put that down here. Happy. E-F-G, esteem. H-I-J, justice. I'm going to put that on top of the J. L, H-I-J-K-L, laughter right there. H, we have another H. Humility, humility, I'm putting there. Hijklm. Let me have room for the M over here. Now I have an M. I think I have two here. There we go. Mercy. Here's another I, identity. Here's an H, humor. Here's another S, share. All of these remind us of some very good qualities, citizenship, that we might want to work on. So all these words that I have, courteous, are helping us organize our thoughts today around good qualities. Forgiveness, right there in the F column. EFG. Now I finally have a G, gratitude. I'm going to have to move this humor over a little bit so I can get my G's in there. Let me move the A's up. I don't even know if I have a B here. Here's another G, grateful. And again, what I'm organizing now too are my thoughts for the day. Determination, ABCD, determination. My thoughts for today around these great qualities. Honesty. Why? Because I'm remembering these great qualities, caring, and that helps me then keep them. Fortitude, that's backbone. That's to have a backbone. Now I'm learning things that are great qualities, gratitude, and I'm keeping them new and fresh in my mind by doing this little exercise. Resilience, that's the ability to bounce back. Generous, giving, right? Until it hurts. Effort, EFG, we finally have an E there. Self-control, let's put that with the S's. B, we finally have a B, balance. We're going to go ahead and lay those right over the top because I don't have any more room. Diligence, to work really hard at something. Peace, to have a kind of quiet in your soul. Stability, that means to be balanced, that you don't go crazy. Altruism, to give people things and be self-sacrificing. Motivation to get up and move. Now what do? I've got all my 48 words there that I'm going to alphabetize, and then I start with the first letter A. And I take these from the A, and I put these in order according to the second letter. A-L, A-L, A-G. So A-G comes first because it comes before A-L. Agreeable comes before A-L. Now I have to go to the third letter. A-L, A-L-M comes before A-L-T. So to put these in alphabetical order, agreeable, almighty, altruism. I only have one B. That was balance. So balance comes next after the A's, the B's. Then I have a stack of C's. How did kindness get in here? I don't know. H-I-J-K. There we go. I have a stack of C's. C-A will probably come first. Let's see if I have another C-A. There are all my C words, except for I took out the C-A. There are all my C words. C-A, caring. So that one's going to go next. What comes next? Well, C-I comes next because then C-O, right? So C-I, citizenship comes next. Then I've got several C-Os. I know the C-U is coming last. So let's put these C-Os in alphabetical order. We have C-O-M comes before C-O-N, compassion comes before confidence. Now I have C-O-U-R, Which one comes first? Courage or courteous? C-O-U-R-A. Courage, C-O-U-R-T, then courteous, and then curious. Now we have A, B, C's in alphabetical order. Let's do D's. 1D, diligence. 1E, effort. Oh, no, that's not true. I got them mixed up. I have 2 D's, determination and diligence. 2 D's. D-E comes before D-I. So determination, diligence. Then I actually have 2 E's, effort and esteem. E-F comes before E-S. So effort, then esteem. Now I've got my F words. Fortitude, friendly, and forgiveness. So F-R comes after F-O. So that's the last one. F-O-R-G comes before F-O-R-T. So forgiveness, fortitude, then friendly. The F's are in alphabetical order. E, F, G. I have 4 G's, 3 GR's. So the next one is GE, generous. Then I go to GRA, GRAT, GRATI, GRATE comes before GRATI, grateful. Oh, 2 gratitudes. So these are coming both together. EFGH. I have got 4 H words. We can see happy comes next, H-A. We can see honesty, H-O, comes before H-U. And now we've got humor and humility. So that one comes next, H-U-M-I comes before H-U-M-O. What's next? I have 2 I's. Identity comes before improvement. ID comes before I am. H-I-J, I have 2 J's. Justice and joyful. J-O comes before J-U, right? The next one I have 1 K, kindness. H-I-J-K-L. I have 3 L's. L-A comes before L-O. And V, L-O-V, comes before L-O-Y. S-T-U-V-W-X-Y-Z. So love comes before loyal. Maybe not in your mind, but alphabetically it does. Mercy and motivation. Mercy, M-E, comes before M-O. So mercy goes next, then motivation. We have 2 P's. P-A, patience, comes before P-E, peace. Then we go to the R's. Elemental P-Q. We have no Q's. We have R. We have 3 R's. Responsibility, resilience, and righteous. Resilience, R-E-S-I, comes before R-E-S-P. So resilience, responsibility, and R-I comes after R-E. Then we've got our S words. S, Q-R-S. So we've got stability, spirit. Let's get them so you can see them. Self-control. So right there, S-E comes before S-T or S-H. The next one, S-H comes before S-T or S-P. S-P comes before S-T. S-T is next. The next word, Q-R-S-T. We have 1 T word, trustworthy. S-T-U, no U's. S-T-U-V, no V's. S-T-U-V-W, wisdom. And guess what? We have all of our words in alphabetical order. Agreeable, almighty, altruism. The B's, balance. The C's, caring, citizenship, compassion, confidence, courage, courteous, curious, lots of C words. The D's, determination, diligence, effort. The E's, effort, esteem. The F's, forgiveness, fortitude, friendly. G's, generous, grateful, gratitude. H's, happy, honesty, humility, humor. I's, identity, improve. J's, joyful, justice in alphabetical order. H-I-J-K, kindness. H-I-J-K-L, laughter, love, and loyal. Some of these I'm putting upside down. L-M, mercy, motivation, patience. The P's, peace. Elemental P-Q-R, resilience. Ugh. Respect, responsibility, righteous. I think I missed those. I think there was something in between there that was wrong. QRS, self-control, share, spirit, stability. The T's, trustworthy, no U's, S-T-U-V, no V. What is going on? And the W, wisdom. So we have put these, we have organized now words in alphabetical order. That helps us remember our alphabet, but it also helps us on the very basic level, without any meaning at all, organize our words, ideas into files, right? We're going to keep working on some organization as we continue. This is Dr. Annette Feravich. We have gone long, but that's because I started by complaining so much. We've done our alphabetizing. We've talked about organizing. We've talked about chunking. I'm going to come back and sort of wrap things up. And next week, what did I decide to start doing next week? I forgot. But we've got a lot, we still have a lot more to talk about, or we still have a little bit more to talk about organizing. Why? Because we really haven't gone through that wonderful, this. Oh, I don't remember. Teachers Pay Teachers. That helps us with our memory strategy. So we're going to come back here with a few memory strategies when we come back here on Tuesday. Try and get yourself organized. That might be something that you do while you are on your 4 days off. 3 days on, 4 days off. This is Dr. Annette Feravich. Thanks for joining me here in the classroom with the teacher. Healthy mind, body, spirit. Thanks.